So today in front of me I have selected a few movies for my top 10. Definitely within the top 5 is Back to the Future. Probably with the top 1 or 2 of my favorites. And Terminator, and can't decide which one will be the first favorite, Terminator or Back to the Future. But definitely within the first 5. And then stuff like Friday 13th came along when I was in high school, so I never really bothered with the other ones much, but the first one definitely it's way better than Halloween. Don't fight me, I know a lot of people like Halloween over Friday 13th for some reason. Ghostbusters, also another favorite. Fond memories of this from younger. And I have to include Titanic as my favorite. I just love the movie so much. Makes me want to be on the ship. So it's probably within the top 10. But these are within the top 5. Stephen King probably as well within the top 10. Langoliers is the one that I remember. The airplane. Then they end up being in an abandoned airport, which I really liked. Karate Kid, you gotta include it because I grew up on Karate Kid, so it's one of my top 10 favorites. Goonies, another one of my top 10 favorites. If I find the Blu-ray for this, I will try to upgrade it. It has to be something really good in order to buy something on Blu-ray, not just something that comes out. And Pee-wee's Adventures, another one. And if I were to include it in the top 10, some fond memories there when he got the bike stolen. And Day After Tomorrow as well, another one of the city freezing over. So I have to include this one. I have to rewatch this one someday as well. Haven't watched it since high school, I think, so I've bought this many times on DVD. So I included it in my top 10, and I bought Titanic many times as well. And if I find the Blu-ray, I'll try to pick it up. I'm not going to go specific buying on Blu-ray as well. Ghostbusters would be nice. Friday 13th would be nice to get on Blu-ray, but I'm not going to go out specifically to look for them unless if they show up. I know they're at least $50 on eBay, so I'm glad to have it in any kind of format I can get my hands on. Definitely, Terminator is probably my within the top 2 all-time favorites, or Back to the Future probably my top first pick. I think would be my first pick if I were to give it actual numbers. Probably Terminator would be the second one. Third one would be Friday 13th. And then we'll go in order to Ghostbusters, and then Titanic. These will be my 1, 2, 3, 4 top 5 picks. And the bottom half. And this one I threw it at the end because I picked it up many times over the years on DVD. Sometimes I see the slipcover, sometimes I don't see the slipcover. So if I can find stuff like this on DVD or VHS, I'll definitely pick these up. So I picked up Titanic many times. I love the movie a lot. Ghostbusters is really hard to find, so I got like one of them on the VHS. And then it's the DVD version. Don't have it on Blu-ray yet, but Friday the 13th I doubt I'll ever have on VHS, but it's on DVD. I don't need to have it on every format, but maybe I'll get at least part 1 down the line on VHS, I don't know. But I always mention Back to the Future and Terminator as my top favorites when I'm doing a room tour, so I include these. Then a couple of these I don't really mention much as my favorites, but I include these in this a lot. The Goonies, Pee-wee's Adventure, and Day After Tomorrow. I do mention Karate Kid quite often in my room tour, as well as Stephen King's Langoliers. So I grew up on Stephen King movies, so this one was the one that stood out to me the most. and then it will be like Stephen King's It, but I'm not gonna pick more than one Stephen King movie for this lot pick, so I want to give another movie a chance to get into the top 10 for this year-end top 10, and Pee-wee definitely a childhood favorite. This is the old Snapcase too. I don't see it come up 15 too often, and Ghostbusters as well doesn't come up too often. Once in a while, I do see the Terminator come up, and Back to the Future comes up once in a while as well. But this is my choices and my picks. Older movies, nothing much added here for new movies, but I haven't really had a chance to get into new movies that much yet, so that's why I haven't made a list for those. But these are the old movies I remember when I was in high school, except for, yeah, I think Day After Tomorrow came out when I was in high school. Pee-wee's Adventure came out then, Goonies. So these will be all movies about my high school era. Titanic, I think, as well. So a lot of good fun memories here. I probably would include a few more, but this is just for the top 10, or I would probably replace a few, but these are the ones I have the fun memories of so far that I want to include in this lot. So there's a couple other ones that I could include, like Gremlins, and a couple other stuff like that. This pick would be an addition, but Day After Tomorrow stands out to me. Pee-wee's Adventure stands out for my childhood. Maybe Wizard of Oz, a few other things like that I can include. But I'm making this for the top 10, and those will be the runner-up choices. Gremlins and Wizard of Oz will be a runner-up choice. If I were to replace one of these, like Day After Tomorrow or Pee-wee's Adventure or Goonies, I can replace it with any one of those into the top 10. But for now, this is the top 10, and those will be the runner-up: Gremlins and Wizard of Oz and stuff like that. So thanks for watching my top 10 choices. Movie favorites, top 2 definitely will be Back to the Future and Terminator, and then Friday the 13th, and then Ghostbusters. Then Titanic will be the top 5 from this lot. Thanks for watching.